Welcome to Lake Louise, Alberta, Canada, also known as Lake of the Little Fishes. Now this video will provide 10 reasons why people love Lake Louise.
I was just a gamer back in 69. Thank you.
Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Lake Louise, Alberta, Canada. Population around 1,000. Now just for context, we have a map here. We have circled Lake Louise. Lake Louise is 40 minutes from Banff and 2 hours from Calgary. Now this video will provide 10 reasons why people love Lake Louise. People love Lake Louise because of the sheer beauty of Lake Louise and the walk along the Lakeshore Trail. Perhaps the easiest thing to do at Lake Louise is to park your car, stroll down the hill to the lake, and join the throngs of tourists on the shoreline. If you do nothing else, you will have seen one of the key highlights of Banff National Park. Take a few minutes more and stroll along the lakeshore to the right, Lakeshore Trail, past the Chateau Lake Louise. From this vantage point, you'll get an even better view over the lake and across to the steep mountains on the far side. You'll also be able to snap some photos of the red canoes set against some mountainous backdrop. People love Lake Louise because of Moraine Lake. Many tourists come to Lake Louise and never visit Moraine Lake. This is a true tragedy as the beauty of Moraine Lake rivals and in some people's opinions exceeds that of Lake Louise. The lake is similar to Lake Louise in that it has the same turquoise hues. However, the setting of Moraine Lake is what truly sets it apart. Dammed at one end by a massive rock pile, the lake is boxed in by the mountain range called the 10 Peaks. In fact, this iconic view was immortalized on the back of the Canada $20 bill from 1970 to 1993. People love Lake Louise because of the skiing at Lake Louise Ski Resort. The Lake Louise ski area is one of the top skiing destinations in Canada. Spread out over 2 mountains, the resort has ski runs for every ability, including long groomers on the front side, steep bumps off the back, and a mix of everything on Larch Mountain in behind. Lake Louise frequently hosts the FIS World Cup downhill and Super G ski races early each season. People love Lake Louise because of the canoeing on Lake Louise. There's nothing quite like the view from the Lake Louise shoreline, except perhaps from the water. Canoeing on Lake Louise is a shockingly popular thing to do during the summer. Detach yourself from the crowds on the shoreline and paddle out across turquoise waters to find your own special solitude in the Canadian Rockies. People love Lake Louise because of the hike to Lake Agnes and the Tea House. One of the most popular hikes at Lake Louise is hike up to the Lake Agnes Tea House. This well-traveled trail ascends through the forest and eventually emerges at the beautiful Lake Agnes. Set in a stunning valley with soaring mountains on 2 sides and a unique rock formation called the Big Beehive on the third, this alpine lake just cries out to be photographed. People love Lake Louise because of the hike to the Big Beehive. If you've reached the Lake Agnes Tea House and are craving additional views, consider continuing onward and upward to the Big Beehive. This is the large rounded hill immediately to your left as you stand on the patio at the tea house. You can do this hike on your own, but it is essentially an extension of the Lake Agnes hike. People love Lake Louise because of the hike to the Plain of Six Glaciers. The Lake Louise Shoreline Trail, which starts in front of the Chateau Lake Louise, eventually merges with the Plain of Six Glaciers Trail, ultimately ending up at a historical tea house set beneath the Victoria Glacier. This is a 10-kilometer round-trip hike. The elevation gain is 365 meters, and the trail is well maintained and easy to follow. This is one of the top hikes in Banff National Park. The scenery is truly spectacular. People love Lake Louise because of the Chateau Lake Louise. Perhaps the best way to fully experience Lake Louise is to stay in a waterfront room at the Chateau Lake Louise. This Fairmont property is perched right at the water's edge, giving you the best of what Lake Louise has to offer. In addition to the fantastic location, the resort also offers the best in dining and pampering. People love Lake Louise because of the Lake Louise Gondola. If hiking or walking is not your thing and you want maximum vertical with minimum effort, a Lake Louise gondola is for you. The gondola is not exactly located at Lake Louise. It is at the Lake Louise ski area across the valley. The gondola ride is 14 minutes long and takes you to an elevation of 2,000 meters Along the way, you'll have a good chance of seeing some wildlife. People love Lake Louise because of the dining options. For such a small place, Lake Louise is home to some of the finest restaurants. The best restaurant in town is the dining room at the luxurious Post Hotel and Spa. Here you'll find authentic Canadian food with many of the ingredients sourced locally, prepared by an acclaimed international chef and his team. For something completely different, consider a fondue dinner at Fondue Stubly, also located at the Post Hotel. For the view and location, the patios at either the Fairview or Lakeview restaurants of the Chateau Lake Louise can't be beat. The reasons provided in this video are not all the reasons why people love Lake Louise. If you've got a reason why you love Lake Louise, pop it in the comment section. I'll make another video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Ciao for now!